all of that stuff we went through at EOS with everybody's departments and positions. So I've taken all of that and put it in this document, organized it by our names and our departments. So like here's Mary's and then Andrew's. So everybody's is here, everything we went through. And the best way to put this all together and gather the information is to do it in an ops manual like we have done for the franchisees and the one I just created for the account managers. So I have created the ops manual right here in the drive. So this is one of those Google sites, just like the help site. All our ops manuals are also Google sites. And they're really easy to navigate and to add to, but if you haven't done this before, let me just run through it quickly. So this is our Legends HQ Ops Manual. I've already put the basic structure here, so everyone's sections. If I go over here and click pages, you can see all the pages at once. So there's Mary's 2 pages, here's Andrew's, here's mine, and everybody else's is down through here. And then you'll notice that I've started adding my own sub pages. So if I go back to our doc here, these ones that are in orange, that's the page. So that main page, I've already added those. You don't have to worry about it unless you find something we've missed. But then these numbers, each one, those would be a sub page under your section. So there'd be a sub page under Mary's onboarding section for sign the franchisee agreement, then the kickoff call, real estate, pre-sale, etc. So if I go back to this, as you're creating this, you would come to your section of this, like Andrew's here. If I click on these 3 dots here, I can add a sub page. And it adds it right there. You can also move these around if it didn't go in the order you want it. And then you would just add the information they need to know in this section. So you can do that a couple of different ways. You can either type the information right here, or you can link a document. So if I want to embed a document from our drive, I'm going to hop over to the drive and then bring up the document I want. This is just an example. This isn't the right document. And I'm going to get the link. Copy that link. Go back to the page, the sub page I want it on, and use this embed. And I'm just going to do it by the URL code, which I just copied. And then that will insert the document right here. So it's a live document from the drive. It's probably kind of depends on how you want to do it. If you want to always update the document or you want to always update the ops manual, you can kind of play with that. And maybe Mary and I will talk about maybe the best way to do that. But you can either do this where we take it, or you can just type things like here's the actual the account manager one. And so some things I've just added text right directly on here. I've linked videos and everything like that. So if you want to just add text directly to it, you can use a text box. It'll pull that over. You can use these layouts here with a picture and text. Yeah, so you can kind of play around with this and get familiar with it as you do it. But that's the basics. So everyone will take their information from here, create your sub pages, and then fill in those sub pages with the information that it needs, whether it's a document or a video, however you want to do that. And I can answer more questions anytime, you guys. So that's the basic rundown of how we think this will work best for creating our own operations manual. Okay, cool. Email me if you've got questions, and we can maybe do like an in-person training with this as well if we need to. Thanks, guys.